the catch pans. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Look at all the rabbit poop. The question is how I'm gonna set y'all up until I get this litter in their crates. That works? That works, that's better. Instead of y'all being face to face with a gosh darn pan. I gotta review a litter. And I'm making TikTok videos for the week, so it is that time. So I got a bunch of bucks and 2 does that I gotta eval for a week. So I figured it would make a nice little live video here on YouTube while I make some comments. And I don't announce these like I used to just because I don't like to make promises I can't keep. So we'll see how that goes. If no one shows up here in about 10 minutes or so, I'll jump over to TikTok, but come here, babies. I got an eval Nina and Wiley's most recent litter. And the thing is these guys are a little bigger than what I want them to be, just because they're sitting at 9.5 weeks instead of 8. So they're a little chunkier than what I want them to be for eval. But I'll start off with the bucks and move on to the does. I got 4 bucks, 2 does. Got to eval them out. See if I'm keeping any. I gotta get some cull work done. And kind of go over how I go over litters, who we look at keeping, who goes into a definite cull, who sticks around for a bit, that kind of thing. Right now I am swimming in bucks, so I'm super picky for bucks, like super picky. Oh my goodness, fatty. But I figure I can go over everything, and at least we have a few minutes to go over everything together forever. Y'all don't get that reference, then that's okay. It's okay. I'll start singing the Elmo song. We can all sing the Elmo song together. And if y'all don't know which Elmo I'm talking about, I'm very disappointed in you. It was an actual what's it called? It was an actual movie, not like an episode of Elmo that I watched probably about 1 million times because we had a tiny TV in our Ford Explorer growing up that could play VHS tapes. And I watched that so many times. I need something better to put this against. I think I have some rubbing alcohol over here we can use. And I'm also rearranging. So my barn area is a mess. I know what you're talking about. Thank you! Otherwise I feel too old. Let me tell ya. I'm gonna get my silver foxes. I'll be right back. Or at least the bucks out of this litter. But bucks out of this litter are gonna need reviewed. And we'll see what I think of them. I haven't touched these guys for eval yet. I'm behind on eval just because of how many litters we have right now, which I always get behind during the summer. I'm also in my chanclas, so wandering around with them is horrid. Ignore that. Just ignore that. That right there doesn't exist. Like I said, I'm moving things around, and if you're part of my Patreon, you will soon see what the heck is going on with that. Alright, so this is Nina and Wiley's litter. I have my notes on my last litter out of this this pairing, and I also have. Let me grab an animal out of the last litter from Nina and Wiley to give you an example of. They're not keepers. I'm butchering them out here, probably this weekend, to be honest. But I can show you kind of what I've been looking at. Now, come here, buddy. And then I also tonight got to get some cages cleaned out, but I can show you this litter, what I'm looking for, other than attitude. Jesus Christ. Can we not? Thank you, Mr. Man. Well, I'm glad the camera was over there, not over here. I just had to tackle a rabbit. Tackle rabbit. Oh, he's spicy boy today. Alright. I can show you what I've been looking at in this litter from the same pairing but from an older perspective, because this is the second pairing I've had with this pair, or the second litter I've had with this pairing. Gosh, damn, that hurt. All right. One of the babies I kept. And I was growing him out to see what I thought of him. He was in a mood tonight for no reason. He's Wiley and Nina's litter. And sometimes if I have a pairing I don't know about, I'll keep an animal out of it and grow it out just to see what it does. I had two I kept out of this last litter, and this is the older litter, this isn't the new litter, just to see what it threw. And both boys have similar problems. They have a nice, glorious rear end. We're not getting the high point that I want. They took off to their mother. This loin, though, oh my god. This loin is absolutely fantastic. Both boys got their mother's fur. They got this beautiful Nina fur. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that fur. Especially, I'll show you Wiley here in a minute. If you saw what Wiley's fur looked like, you'd be like, I won the jackpot on this genetic lottery, and you are absolutely right. Look at that. I thought about replacing Wiley with this buck right here. But the thing I was using for Wiley for, which was our high point and our height to depth ratio, and this is gonna fall. Why is this acting up? I try to show something off and nothing wants to work in my barn. Oh my goodness, Madison, why are you like this? There we go. There we go, that's more balanced. But the thing I was using Wiley as a replacement for to improve in my lines, this guy just doesn't have, so. But my problem with him is he's flat over here. I like him from here back. From here forward, I hate him. Look at that. Look at that dip. That is his father's shoulder right there, and I hate it. He has some amazing parts of Nina, don't get me wrong. But if I could have just shortened that shoulder up, because his mom has a beautiful shoulder, and if he would have gotten his father's high point, he would have been replacing Wiley. He's just not there yet. Not to say I want to say he's horrible, but I'm going to say he's horrible. This shoulder right here is just horrendous. Horrendous, buddy. And he has been a sweet little buck until I just tried to pull him out of the barn earlier, and he did not have it. But he's just not, he's not there for keeping. And his brother's fur is like Wiley's fur, which I'm avoiding my lines. We're not doing this today. But I'll say his attitude today is horrendous, young man. I just closed up that freaking scratch on my hand and he just reopened it. Wiley, come show your sons up. Wiley's hanging out here because I'm redoing my barn. Come here, baby boy. Show y'all Wiley. Wiley is. I love Wiley, and I also hate him. Show you Wiley, which is dad of the litter I'm getting ready to show. There's Wiley. Oh, my chunky boy. He is the epitome of a tank. We call him the meat brick. And he is just the most horrible fur I've ever seen. When it comes to silver foxes, at least. I would call him a silver rabbit, except for I know his lineage and he's too big. Like, if I were to throw him on a table as a silver, he would get DQ'd for being overweight. But his fur is there for a silver. Not a silver fox, a silver rabbit. And he's so big it's hard to see him. But if you look, he has that same shoulder problem his sons have, and you can see it because he's pushing up here. But if I get him posed up, he has this absolutely tank of a high point, absolutely wide everywhere. If he was a little shorter in the shoulder and had a better fur type, so right now you look, you can consider it a rollback hair type. He wouldn't be DQ'd. I would DQ him as a judge, though. So the idea is I want more of this in my lines. This, I hate. I'm fixing with Nina. But this right here, absolute tech. This is my buck that beat, as a junior, Cara Perez's bucks when I first met her. And as a senior, she would not hold a candle to any of her bucks. But his type as a junior was just there. He was fantastic. But his fur came in wonky. And this is one of the reasons why when we look at rabbits, sometimes you can't tell until they're seniors what they're going to do. Wiley, baby, you are molting like a mother. You're molting like a mother, buddy. Love this little buck. His attitude was a little better. I might pet him out. I have a friend who wants him, but he is not pet quality when it comes to his attitude. He's not mean, he's just scared most of the time. But a scared rabbit that size can scratch you up real good. Alright, let's look at these babies. This is Wiley x Nina, not from the first litter I showed you. This is their second litter. Who do I want to check out first? Do I want to go right to left or left to right? That is the question here. I'll start closest to me. Hi, baby. Alright, so what I'm looking for. The big things in this line that I've seen so far. Their shoulders grow out. Just about every baby I've seen in this line, their shoulders grow out, and I'm looking for fur type. Those are the things I'm looking for in this litter to be fixed. So we'll see how that goes. We'll also see my evaluation table slipping. There we go. So let's see here. Oh, he's as spicy as your mama. Okay. He's gonna have the wrong fur type. You can tell already. It's too thin. It's short. The silvering for age isn't too bad, but it's already rolling back at this age, which means I'm gonna have issues with it in the future. That alone might just be a cull point. We get him paired up. Is he pinched? Yeah, he might be pinched. I also need to mark him. He looks pinched. So, you are my number one right now. Your molt's coming in bad on those ears, baby boy. Oh, look at those bulb ears. No, the spur type's incorrect. Age, at least, it's going to turn into a nice rollback fur, which is what we don't want. Lengthwise, though, it's an improvement to dad. Compared to mom, though, not so much. Let's see here. Other than it's a little loin's not too bad. The problem I have is when we get down here, I can already feel him coming down. I think he might be pinched. And then also, it looks like his high point's too forward. He's sloping off this back end. His shoulder's going to be too long. I can already see that dip. You see that dip right there? Yeah, so if you look, he has an extra long shoulder. He's dipping down, even with the ear placement back, which you always hear breeders, when you pose something, you put the ears back so it doesn't like make the shoulder look too long. But even then, we have this dip right here, which means the shoulder's not going to be a strong shoulder. And when I come up from a top angle, he's coming in at a triangulation, which means he's going to be narrow in this chest. He's going to be narrow in this rib cage. So as he gets older, he's going to start pushing up on my hand when we pose him. Height-wise, high point. Ugh, Bubby, you're ugly. Bubba, you're ugly. There we go. Go back in there. And we are right on. My lines go through an ugly phase at 10 weeks, so we're right on the line. But that one's bad. You're number 2. So let's get you marked. I don't have these guys tattooed yet. Like I said, I'm behind for the summer babies. And I'm putting it in the right ear. That way when I do go to mark these guys with tattoos, I'm not marring with a permanent marker mark. Okay, let's see here. You're tiny and definitely pinched. Sorry, bud. Oh, you're worse than the last. Oh my goodness, this letter sucks already too bad. Oh, he's. So this is the runt for the males. I have a runt doe I'm still looking at. Oh, buddy, you. Very narrow baby, very long baby. Lacking in depth all over, comes down in a pinch right here. You can kind of see it. The fur makes it hard to see on camera, but he's pinching. And his loin. So at this age, I should not be able to grab him on the back like this, right? The fact I can grab in so easily coming back means that he has a very small loin. Yep, he's starting to do the push thing, so when I come in, right, I should not be able to feel the loin out over the hips the way I am coming up over his hips. So his hips are very pronounced when I'm coming up over his top line. That means this up here, this counseling. Not something you want to pass on. And then also there is that pinch. So, a sweeter boy than his brother, though. His brother got me good. And his brother got me real good. I had just started healing up. Hey, Papa. You're sweet. I like the temperament of you so far. Part of the reason I went the way I was going was because I figured I go this way, it would slowly improve. This guy I have good hopes for just on his silvering and his fur. Although, now that I get hands on him... Ooh, he's the spicy boy. Okay. Shh. It's okay. The standing quality's off. It's better than his father's. It's standing now. The length is shorter than Nina's. He's gonna have better fur quality than his father, though, which is the improvement I'm looking for when breeding in this line. Not bad. I think he's gonna be over silvered, though, looking at his feet. This is 10 weeks. Let me see your mask. You're probably gonna be over silvered, bud. Which isn't a bad thing for my lines. Most of my lines are under silvered. Fur quality isn't bad, though, compared to Wiley. Wiley is horrid. Come here, baby. What are we looking for? A better loin than your brother's. It's a decent loin. I wouldn't say it's my favorite loin. It's not bad. I think the shoulder's way better than the other two. You're supposed to be buck number 3. Let me fix that. At least until I get my tattoo gun out here. Number 3 is going to be my favorite out of the bucks right now. 1 and 2 are kind of garbage. Not too bad. More narrow than I like as a whole. He's almost a sock. He's almost a tube sock. Look at that. Almost mistaken for a Hemi. Hey, Dylan, what are you up to? I am just trashing some bucks. This is Wiley and Nina's litter. Hello, Gummy. It's not food time yet, dude. Gummy earlier tried to steal one of my cages off a stand and tried to throw it around, which was rude of him. Alright. But... I like his shoulder better. I like his fur better. I like his fur more and more that I play with it. It's going to probably be a rollback fur, which is still better than his father's fur. I'm not going to lie, his father's fur is kind of crap. I don't know if y'all have ever seen... If you have a rabbit that's not going to pose up, just literally pick it up and drop it, pick it up and drop it, pick it up and drop it. Hello, glad I'm here for Silver Fox stuff. Heck yeah! I have a litter out of Wiley and Nina I'm posing. So the big things out of this litter we see, from the last one, if you were here earlier in the live, you would have seen me posing up the boys from the previous litter. Their shoulders get super long with age, and their fur becomes crap. So, now that I know what to look for in this pairing, I can tell you right now. This guy has a long shoulder. He's a little flat. I like his fur type best out of his brother so far. This right here worries me. With how long he is at this age, right now they're just under 10 weeks old. He's going to get super long, and he's not balancing out over this hip like I want him to. Because the biggest reason I bred Wiley to Nina was I was looking for a shorter body with a higher tall point with a better fur. Basically combining 2 parts rabbits to get something better. This is my best one so far out of this litter when it comes to bucks. And although, he sits... Oh, baby boy! Instead of being crazy, his brother got me good. Hurts. Oh, of course, I tried to cut my thumb off earlier yesterday, so I can't really complain. God, you sit so nice, bud! Look at you behaving! Maybe you need to be a 4-H project. You won't do very well on show, but you might do great for showmanship. Confirmation, you suck, but if you're gonna be sweet, could be a showmanship bunny. That's a nice little pose up, just chilling. Which I'll take. I'll take any day. I'm saying, no, I have a couple of 4-H kids looking for a showmanship bunny. Confirmation matters a little less on showmanship, but chill. I like the head massages. Alright. I don't know about this one. This one I'm kind of on the fence about. Are the number 3 ears big or just cut? So they're going through a growth spurt. It'll balance to body. Right now they have summer ears, so all of my ears look big right now. They're just gonna look big. It'll balance out more head to ear ratio as they get older. But also in this breed, it's not a DQ for large ears. And ears are only worth 5 points. So if I were to put him on the table and a judge were like, "Oh my God, this guy's ears are like Flemish ears," the most they can dock me on it for points is 5. So ears are kind of a non-problem in silver foxes. It's something you can mention if you're getting super nitpicky. But if you have two animals where you're like, "Oh my God, this guy's type is crap," or "Oh my God, this type is beautiful, but his ears look like Flemish ears," just go with the ear problem. It's an easy fix. Summer babies have ear problems. It's just from the heat. They use them to self-regulate. But yeah, number 3's ears are pretty long, but it could be like heat. It could be genetics. There's a whole bunch of stuff. It could be he's hitting a growth spurt. Yeah, so the only breed I have on the homestead that has a DQ for ear size is my Mini Rex. So if you give me a second, I'll show you an example. Give me a minute. I'll go show you an example of a long ear headset on a Mini Rex, which would get me DQ'd if they got too big. Hey guys, who wants to come out? Where are my summer babies? Here's my summer babies. Come here. Why don't you come here? Grab a little tricolor here just because he's coming to say hi. Oh, don't you start acting sassy with me, young man. I don't care if that's a tall cage or not. Alright, I'm coming out with the Mini Rex and then we'll go back to silver foxes. Alright, so this little baby I'm about to plop on the table has a bunch wrong with him when it comes to color and ears, but overall he's a cute little dude. So if you look at this little Mini Rex, those are some summer ears. Look at that. So his head is about that long, and his ears are 1.5 times his size. The balance on him is horrendous. And right now, his ears are 1, 2, 3 inches. His ears get longer, which they're going to. This is going to be a DQ for ears. It's going to be a DQ for ears. But he's only 8 weeks old. Yeah, small ears are normal in cold climates. Funny how genetics not the same period. Yep, you're completely right. A little tricolor here. And I've gotten to, I had somebody like, "Oh my gosh, is that a broken red?" And I'm like, "I wish this was a broken red." Look at the horrible spots on this guy. Look at him. The balance. All he has, this is a tricolor. He has 2 spots on his ear, and he has a couple of spots on his skirt right here. Horrendous color balance. But some of the nicest fur I've seen in my Mini Rex program in a while. For type, and this guy's only 8 weeks old. He's a little long. All right, bless with pets. He's a little long on the shoulder, but not bad. This is not bad at all for the age. Again, he's getting ready to hit his ugly phase, but overall, kind of cute. Never show him. I never keep him as a buck. If he was a doe, I might consider keeping him, but very round on this hind quarter right here. Very nice in that area. If he had a bit more height, maybe I'd keep him. From a top view, he's just... But yeah, off topic. Yeah, this is one of my Mini Rex. He's a tricolor. Well, he's a torted tri. A very horribly colored torted tri. Are you gonna give me issues? But yeah, so He's cute. This is Lulu and Strawberry's baby. I got distracted because somebody asked about ear length. This guy would get you DQ'd on a table for ear length faster than you can say DQ. Those ears. Those are some summer baby ears. But somebody was asking about ear length and everything. Yeah, little man's gonna go to the stew pot, which is disappointing because he doesn't. If he was a doe, right? If he was a doe, I would grow him out because a torted try in my program could do very nicely, very, very, very nicely paired with my Harlequin doe because the way she's spotted out. No, this is a broken torted try. So you can tell he's torted. He has the torted nose markings. It's a DQ in the tries. It is a self-based tricolor. And if you look, he has spots. It's kind of hard to tell. He has spots on his skirt. He has a couple of spots on his ears. He is a poorly colored torted try. I had somebody ask if he was broken red the other day, and I'm like, I wish he was a broken red, because overall, type-wise, he is not horrible, and his fur, nice. But he's a buck. And unless they can beat Strawberry, because this is Strawberry's son, they're not really worth anything. Now, you want to talk about coming close / beating Strawberry. I know we're supposed to be talking about silver foxes, but give me a minute. Give me un momento, por favor. I can't believe it. Give me a minute, I'll show you something. Come here, baby boy. The people. Oh my god, I'm too short for this nurse head. Alright, come here. This is a boy and I haven't gotten him out, but at least not in a couple weeks to really pose him up. I'll show you. Hi, Kiwi, leave my baby. Little spicy baby. Personality wise, I don't like this buck, but type wise, I do. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he would be such a beauty if he was a broken red. Such a beauty as a broken red. Hey, baby girl. Maybe. Yeah. This might be a Strawberry replacement for me. You're not allowed having this one. I will fight you over this one. Yeah, you can pet it. You're not getting it, though. You're stacked. Yeah! Yeah, I'm live! Yeah, I'm doing my YouTube live for the week. You want to come say hi? Yeah, I'm just evaling my silver fox litter, and then I was explaining this little buck. Yeah, I would love to go on a walk. Yeah. No, sir. No, sir. Sir! Excuse Daniel Gonzalez, I swear to God. Mine. At least give me a kiss or something. Give him a drink. Love you. I try. Right there. Put that down. Not yours. Put that down. Go play your. Kisses don't get you everything. Mm-hmm. Daniel says hi. Alright, so this could be my Strawberry replacement. And now we want to. Nanas, you cannot let the silver foxes out. The youngest learned how to use. Anyway, hey, don't shake that in front of him. My only problem with this dude is his personality. He is just the squirreliest little boy. And his ears. But those are summer ears. Those are baby ears. Ears. No, leave him be. This little boy, though. God, do I love this little caster buck. This little caster buck is absolutely. Wait. Hey, don't feed that to the bunny. This little caster buck is absolutely outstanding. I haven't done a video on him on my YouTube or on my. Yeah, one of the older bucks got me. Yeah, one of the older bucks just got me. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, this might be my Strawberry replacement. Because he is just. When I say I love this little buck and how he's growing right now, even if I don't replace Strawberry with him,
Hey, you're not replacing Strawberry.
Strawberry will still be in the barn. I'm just saying I will use another buck. Just absolutely gorgeous little fellow. Now, the only thing I don't like about him is he's a little more lemony than I like, and he's a little muddled in color. This guy's only 8 weeks old, though, so I always hate the camera angle here. Because the camera angle does not do justice to how well balanced this little buck is and how well he is filling in. Now, his skirt, because he's about ready to hit a growth spurt, so yeah, he has a little fat right there. His skirt makes him look a little undercut to the table, and strawberry is a protected species. So strawberry, if y'all didn't know, is so my daughter has a stack. She has 4 eggs she's allowed to keep. All 4 mini Rexes, except for Brett. If you're still on the slide, you and I need to talk about freaking eyeliner buddies. But yeah, strawberry is a protected species. Strawberry is my daughter. Strawberry will never leave the property. Strawberry is basically a pet in the barn. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Snowflake, jelly, and chocolate chip. Yes, yes, yes. I know. Those are yours. And strawberry.
Snowflake chocolate chip.
Well, jelly, I mean, because I picked her up. Not for you necessarily. Yeah, I know she's yours. But this one's mine. You can't have this one. I'm gonna fight you over this little buck.
I get to pet anybody except for the one that goes like nibble.
Yeah, you're not allowed to pet with Danny. Sorry, buddy. But yeah.
He's not even as funny as me.
Yeah. Well, of course she's not fuzzy as the other. She has a baby coat. So if you feel him and you go to touch his fur, do you feel how your do you feel when you put your fingers down how he doesn't feel like he has as much hair hitting your hand as Strawberry does? No, he doesn't. So if you feel him like this, right? He doesn't have the density, so the amount of hair per hair follicles that Strawberry has, because he has a baby coat. No. No, you can't squish the rabbits. We do. We definitely do. Just because I said you couldn't squish the bunnies doesn't mean you can cry. The bunnies are not there for you to squish. Oh, he sits so pretty. He's a little more wild than I like out of a buck. From a standpoint, he's still a little squirrely. But it's not a mean, it's a I'm a hyper baby. Yeah, my boogies, let me see. Here's a little one. There we go. He sits real pretty. His coloring's pretty good. Why are you sitting cockeyed? Hey, bless his pets. But yeah. So I know we're supposed to be talking about silver foxes, but you want to talk about what I'm excited about when it comes to my mini program. This one. This little bunny. I'm so excited about having a nice, and this is what I'm going to breed back to Lulu. This one carries a dilute gene and a chocolate gene. It's an agouti. It's going to create lynx. This is going to be the father of my lynx program. So he needs a name still. I'm probably going to ask everyone what they think his name should be eventually. Why are you getting out of Mini Rex, blessed his pets? Which a lot of reasons why you could and should get out of Mini Rex. He does not have a name. What makes you think you get to name all the rabbits in the barn?
Yeah, me.
I'll let you name the baby bunnies we're probably going to eat. I have to live with the pedigree name of this thing. What are you thinking for name-wise? What are we going to name this thing that I won't be embarrassed on the pedigree? What do you think? Mo. Like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. He's like a Bruno, Teddy. Say he's a cute little thing. He's like I said, he's a little more squirrely than like if he was a chinchilla, his name would be Squirrel. Yeah, he's a cute little guy. He's tiny, but I'm excited about how tiny he is. Put that on my stand, please. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go put Mr. Mo back. I'm not saying that's his name. I just like that name. He's up in like the tallest cage. I redid our barn, and I did stacks 4 high, and I forgot why I didn't do stacks 4 high, and it's because I'm short. Hi, Nanas. All right, we got one more silver fox to look over. I'm coming back over. All right, but yeah, more gremlin. Oh, I have a couple of others I'd like to name Gremlin. Let me tell you. All right, last of the silver fox bucks. Oh, don't grunt at me. Not nice. Ooh. Oh, you got your mother's look. My stock's just too high. I'm trying for 4 right now. Alright, let's see here. All mine are lovingly named monster. I feel that. Alright, let's see here. Doesn't have the fur quality that the last one just had when it comes to standing fur. Probably second best for fur out of this litter, or out of the bucks, though. Silvered nicely. He's gonna be a proper silvering. That other buck is gonna be over silvered. I lost my $3 in a doe, including my favorite buck of all time, which was pretty much the only thing keeping me in Matrix. Now I just have 2 does left and really love it. Ugh. Did you ever get somebody out to test your bunny with pets? I know it was something we talked about. Get your foot back there, you monster. You're overposed. Ooh, it's you spicy today. Just remember, you bite, you're done. Spot learned that the hard way. Okay. I'm not liking the bucks out of this litter. How much do you guys weigh? Are you guys at butcher age yet? Or butcher size yet? I'm sitting close to butcher size because my feed bill is outrageous right now. Close enough. You guys are 5 pounds. Let me find something else to put you in just to verify, but I think you're 5 pounds, bud. I can have a mass butcher because I think you're one of the smaller ones. If you hit 6 with the 6 on the mark. Butcher day, baby! Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, these bucks aren't staying, which is disappointing. Sorry, guys. You suck. Alright. Let's see. On Cage Space, I've been wanting to narrow down one breed, but couldn't. They are just under 10 weeks. And they are hitting 5 pounds. Dylan, do you want me to get freaking banned off of YouTube? So they're sitting right at 5 pounds at 6 weeks. Not 6 weeks. Why did I just say that? 10 weeks. Jesus, 5 pounds, 10 weeks. Madison, you're gonna lie on your own stock? Bad Madison. That's not how this works. He's not the large. I have a couple does. So, the question is, butcher. I don't like any of these bucks. They're all gonna be long on the shoulder. They're all gonna be sucking fur. Your shovel, I didn't move it. It was. Where'd you put it this morning after you said I found it from the other barn? Where's your sister? Okay. Go play. Shoo. Shoo. Go play. Yeah. So, I do a butcher this weekend, which I probably should. It's $4 out there. We can go in here and we can do a count. Because I need to do a mass butcher. My champagnes I need to butcher out. Let me see here. So, if I do that, that's 4, 5, 6 out. If I look at I need to reevaluate my champagnes. That could be enough. That could be 12. I could be down 12 by the end of this weekend. Today's next box day, though I don't think. Anyway. Hey, go play Sissy. Go play Sissy. I'll be done in a minute. I'm almost done. Now I'm butchering out at least one champagne because Mr. Man's an idiot, but you guys want to see a champagne baby? Like an itty bitty? Hey, Cookie. You gotta stay in there, baby. I'm gonna do another check of that nest box, but if I get it set up, so if I get it set up right, I got rid of all my. I don't blame you. I don't actually have champagnes. I just want a best breed for champagne, but I don't own any champagnes. I say, as you can kind of see my champagnes in view. My little baby champagnes that aren't fully silvered. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to butcher out all but 2 of my best champagnes. You can keep my 2 best champagnes. I'm going to butcher out all my silver fox bucks for the Groats. And then I got a butcher Spot. Wherever she is. I moved everything around and now I don't know where Spot is. Which is such a dangerous game because that bitch bites me. Hi, there you are. Thank God for tag names. You still gonna bite me? Yeah, you're still gonna bite me, aren't you? You're such a pretty girl. You're. Why? Why do you have to be a little mean girl? I was so excited to breed you, but I don't keep mean in this barn. You know that, Miss Spot? Where's my icy girl? My icy girl is gonna give. There's my icy girl. Ice, I got back from a friend because I gave her ice. And Ice was giving her problems. Now she's back here, and she is just the sweetest baby. Ice and Hera. Hera's Ice's sister. There's Hera. Hi, Hera, baby. But I was so excited about Spot. Oh, hi, Ice. You still want pets? Okay, baby. She's like, of course I still want pets, you heathen. Freaking Danny's babies are just the spiciest babies, but Spot got me way too good earlier. Yeah, you. And your tattoo is so nice. Your tattoo is so nice. And you're so mean. God, I should have. I don't know if I should have said I'd eaten you sooner, but I don't love them at all, although they are stunning looking rabbits. The only reason they stay around. I feel that. Freaking. I feel it, because, like, my champagnes, I have some, like, where is Moose Man? Oh, you're sitting on Moose Man. Moose Man is my champagne buck. He is normally floating between 10 and 11 pounds. He's a huge boy. He's a chunky boy. My babies can carry him around all day. He is nearly 6 years old. He does his job. He is an amazing, amazing boy. I absolutely love this champagne. He is stunning. Aren't you? Stunning buck. His counterpart Belle that I first got when I got my breeding pair, trash. Cookie's mom. Where's Cookie? You're on top of Cookie. Cookie's mom, trash. Through the weirdest colored babies. Y'all can see Snowflake. But I like the champagnes, but I hate the champagnes, and it's just this whole thing. This absolutely whole audacious audacity thing. So it's one of those things when it comes down to breeds where if I we have an apocalyptic situation. My mini Satans and my mini Rex would be gone. They'd be kaput. But I'd be disappointed because I can't believe I'm saying this about Satan, but sweet rabbits, absolutely sweet rabbits. But they're too small. They aren't efficient. Hello, Snowflake. But that would leave me with silver fox and champagnes, and I would keep around $2 if it was the end of the world because I wouldn't care about looks, right? I just care about size and grow out. Moose would be a keeper. Wiley would be a keeper because in an apocalyptic situation, keep 2 boys. You never just keep 1 boy because if you're done. Keep 2 boys. You always keep 2 boys. But at the same time, Zeus. Not Zeus. Why do I always call you Zeus, Hades? Come here, Hades. You guys want to see magnificence. I will show you magnificence. This guy went to show and placed absolutely spectacularly. This baby right here. Oh my god. You want to talk about my excitement? Ladies, I'm talking about you and you want to crawl up on my shoulder like a gosh darn bird. Talking about how wonderful you are and you want to act like hoodlum again. This little boy right here is excellent. This is the silver fox SOP. This is my boy. My boy. Zeus's. Why do I keep calling you Zeus? Zeus is your daddy. You're Hades. This is my baby. This is Silver Fox to the Silver Fox Max. He did amazing at show as a junior. Absolutely fantastic. The judges loved him. They said his loin needs filled out a little bit. Legit. His dad's loin isn't the best either because it's a blue line out of Cara Perez. So it makes sense. He is. And again, this angle, this camera angle, makes him look like a tube sock. Let me see if I can get it better on the angle on the camera because he is just. I need to get pictures up. I don't know how to do this YouTube thing half the time, but he is just absolutely spectacular. And again, he still looks like a tube sock on the live because of the camera angles. Angles are everything when it comes to photos, but he is just. There we go. Actually, get him posed correctly. Actually, like I said, the judges absolutely adored him, and he is just the sweetest little buck. He is just. This is Wiley's replacement, although it's not Wiley's lines. I'm just waiting for him. As soon as he pops out a litter, this is my only silver fox buck for a while. Of course, I'll have grow outs and everything, but this is my only silver fox buck for a while. Because he is just. He is a little meat brick. And it's funny because you look in the camera and he just looks like a freaking tube sock just because of how the camera angle is. But he is just big. He's meaty. He is short in the shoulder. He is nice in the loin. Like I said, he's thinner in the loin than I like, but he's still nice. He's absolutely fantastic. He's just chilling on that table right now. And he's also a blue carrier. His dad was a blue. This is the prodigy for my blue lines. My little tube sock looking monster. And the thing is like his personality. Absolutely. And look at his silvering, y'all. His silvering. Absolutely. And this is a junior. This isn't even an intermediate. This is a junior. And I had to put him into an intermediate class just because of his sheer size. Look at how huge he is. I love petting him like this because he just turns into a lazy little sock. Like, look at this little lazy sock face. Look at this. He's just like, oh, yes, mother. He's like, mother, what are we doing up here? Look at this little lazy tube sock face. This is a lazy tube sock. And his little front paw is just like skirting. Look at this little lazy boy. This little lazy boy. Look at him. Look at him. And his ears are just perfect and petite. Now, he's a winter baby. Or a winter-ish baby, I should say. He's still a junior, but... What are you now, like 4 months old? Yeah, he's doing the lazy tube sock pose. He's just enjoying the pets. This is a buck I want at I'd throw a kid on the... Like, I'd throw a kid this buck, and they could throw it up on the table, no problem. He's the laziest. Moving harvest garden this week by removing tops and carries they appear to be quite commodities, but at least they leave what I want. True. True, I feel that. Hey, how you doing? I was just showing off Hades, Zeus's son. Look at him. Look at his face. He just has the cutest, blockiest head. Look at that balance. Beautiful balance, a beautiful block. Yeah. No, the problem is the angle. Like, the thing is, so he doesn't have the best loin. Just because of the lines he's out of. But his loins aren't bad, right? They're just not the best. And he's just... He's laying out like a tube sock right now because he thinks it's grooming time. And whenever he thinks it's grooming time, it just means he lays out. Look at that. I've already had a rough week. You have. You really have. And I'm sure there's more going on behind the scenes that you haven't told me about. And then you see Mr. Fat Ass right there. Look at him. Look at Mr. Gummy looking for breakfast, lunch, dinner. What meal are you on today, dude? You fatty. Yeah, look at him. Look at this boy. What a distinguished gentleman. Just started showing a crap litter off, and here I am playing with my top buck. It was like, guys, I have this crap stock, but look at this magnificent gentleman. Look at this distinguished man. Yeah. He is just absolutely fan. And the thing is the angles on this camera are just so off. Because you look at this angle and you're like, okay, yeah, it's an okay buck, but he looks flat along the top line. But if you actually look at him in person, he's gorgeous. Surprise birth that I thought was a boy. Somebody said, surprise, I'm a dude, or I'm a girl, not a dude. But yeah, look at him. And he just sits there so nice. So nice. Look at him. Hi, Dallas. Look at him just sit there all pretty like. And he looks better when he poses just naturally chilling. Because when I pose him up, it's such a weird camera angle. But he's done so well at show. He's so beautiful. Thank you. This is out of Danny and Zeus. So I absolutely loved this pairing. I actually have a couple does I'm keeping out of this pairing too. Hera and Thin Ice. That's his sisters. I'm gonna breed him back to Thin Ice. But yeah, absolutely blocky head. Look how blocky that head is. He just don't care. And then of course this just beautiful coat type. This is about to be my herd buck. Right. I can't pick something I don't like on him. But he's absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to be nitpicky. If he had just a little more width through his loin, he would be absolutely perfect. But he is absolutely a stunner. Did I miss something? I missed something, didn't I? Oh, Melissa Pets, I'm so sorry. That's absolutely horrible. I missed that. I'm so sorry. Jesus, hun. But yeah, if I'm being picky on this guy, and if I really want to be picky, he can have better height. But all of my animals can have better height. You can never have too much height. But he is stunning. And the animals he was beating out were much older than him. The buck that beat him should have probably been an intermediate. Was right there on size. So the fact that he did well when I took him to show, he was 3 months old, and he is beating out these much older juniors. I am smitten. I'm smitten with this man. Just smitten with him. Yeah, he's the kind of buck when you, and then he gets relaxed and he looks awful, especially at this. Oh my god, this angle is so horrible. Oh, I just got a warning for my headphones. Yeah, look at him. Look at that. There, that's a better angle. That's such. It's still not great, but that's a way better angle. And Zeus. Why do I always call you Zeus? I'm so used to saying Zeus. It's a better angle, but. You ready to go back into your cage, baby? He's like, yes. He's like, you took me out. You gave me no treats. There was nothing here. Which, legit, I got you, baby. You always like to be held so specifically. I'm sorry. Alright. There you go, bad boy. There we go. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. Y'all saw the trash that was this litter. I have them separated out right now. Probably gonna butcher them out here. Question is, should I butcher them out now or in the morning? Probably in the morning. I just don't have time right now. But anyway, y'all, I gotta get going here. I got some stuff I gotta get done. But it was great to hang out, and I will see y'all next time.